All right, well, let's begin. So after this, you're going to recognize what is a synthesis and a decomposition reaction. Now, the note page that you have today isn't sort of the normal way I do it, but I didn't get a chance to turn it into a Word document. So it'll be a few more pages, but you should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna zip through this quick here so we can get this done. In a synthesis reaction, remember we're talking about chemical reactors here, right? Tiffany, you stand with us here? Okay. In a synthesis reaction, which is also known as a composition reaction, substances combine to form a larger substance. Okay, so like pictorially, you've got one blue atom, I guess you could say, plus one red atom, gives you a combined blue and red atom. I haven't assigned any names to those, but that's kind of what it looks like visually, right? So two separate things have done what? Combined together. Can you give me like an example? Not with atoms, but like everyday stuff. You know what? I was just thinking that, Ruben. Peanut butter, jelly, put together, got yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Butter and bread. Butter and bread. Sure. I mean, any kind of thing, two things put together, right? Salt and pepper. All kinds of things, right? If you want to think about humans, a good analogy, these are dancers. In this synthesis reaction, boy A walks into the dance, see girl B and asks her to dance, and they form a couple, AB. Aren't they cute?
Oh, now there's a kid.
AB only, I don't know, yeah, I'm trying to think of
Oh, you gotta go.
Charles, chill, man. Relax. Okay, so composition or synthesis means to put together. Charles.
Oh, really? Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Angelina.
Although I think they're Splitsville now, aren't they?
Jolly.
Yeah, see, I've used this one for a few years, and I think they're Splitsville now, so I gotta come up with another one. But it's a good one, because weren't they the first sort of, like, named couple? Yeah, right? So Brad and Angelina became Brangelina. Power couple. Ruben, put the chair down, please. Synthesis. Now, a synthesis reaction involves the combining of smaller atoms or molecules into larger ones. Now, do you have to write any of this down? Okay, good.
What? Oh.
A synthesis reaction involves the combining of smaller atoms or molecules into larger ones. Putting together peanut butter and jelly sandwich. PB and J, yeah. Can't you get like that in a one jar now? Can't you get it pre-mixed?
Yeah, but it's gross. It's super gross.
Yeah, like apparently putting those, separate is such a hard. Oh, think of the time you save by having your peanut butter and jelly together.
They look like they're unnatural.
Yeah.
Astronauts would probably eat that.
I prefer peanut butter and jam myself. Yeah. Generically, in a sort of a formula standpoint, you'd have like A plus B gives you AB, right? A plus B gives you AB. This is a word equation, I guess. Okay? Here's a good example. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives you water, right? Or, I guess technically, hydrogen oxide. Right?
So,
In the word equation format, H2 plus O2, remember oxygen is one of the diatomic gases, O2 gives you H2O.
are we supposed to like?
I don't know what your page looks like.
There's two O's.
What's that, Logan?
Balance it.
Yeah, it needs to be balanced, doesn't it?
We need to balance it now.
You 1, 2.
Yeah.
2.
Where did I put the extras? I have extras in my hand. Yeah, you're right. It has to be balanced, right? So what should it look like?
2,
You need, well, the H's are good, but I need more O's over here, right? So I got to put a 2 there, which makes, right? Not 0. 1, right? So you need twice as much hydrogen as you do oxygen to make that what? A synthesis reaction, putting together. Clear as mud?
Yep.
Here's another one. Hydrogen chloride plus ammonia gives you ammonium chloride. That's the word equation. Hydrogen chloride, what would that look like? What would be the formula? HCl. Ammonia, you might not know this, but ammonia is NH3. And you get NH4Cl. How can you tell by looking at that that it is synthesis? What about that formula makes it synthesis? Yeah, how many somethings do you have on the left? 2 individual things. There's a plus sign between them, right? You got your HCl, that's one thing, and you got your NH3, that's the other thing. And on the right-hand side, how many things you got? Just 1, right? If you were to box them, kind of thing like I told you in balancing, right? 2 things plus, or 1 thing plus another thing, and you end up with a single thing. Synthesis, putting together. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Is this one balanced, Logan?
No. German for yes.
Oh,
Or yeah.
it's not balanced. Oh, maybe it is, right? H. We got 4 H's, 4 H's. You got 1 N, 1 N. I think it is balanced.
Yeah.
I think it is balanced. Right? I think it is balanced.
You don't have that.
You don't have that? Yeah.
Are we gonna have like word equations where we're gonna have to figure out which
Like what formulas? There might be a few, but not many, and I'm not going to throw things like ammonia that you don't know.
Is it going to be like a multiple choice? Yeah.
There will be. Yeah. I have a quick look at this test. I haven't sort of made it yet. I wasn't feeling very good yesterday, so I needed to lie down. Like I won't give you something like ammonia or anything like that. I'll give you something really like carbon dioxide or water or yeah, right? I limit it. So what about carbon dioxide plus water gives you carbonic acid? Is that synthesis?
Yeah.
How can you tell? One thing, carbon dioxide, plus another thing. Tiffany, how many things on the left? How many things on the left? Carbon dioxide, that's one thing. 2 things. How many things on the right? What are the 2 things? There's only one thing, carbonic acid. So it would look like this. CO2 plus H2O gives you H2CO3. Is that one balanced? I think it is, too. Who cares about acid rain, carbonic acid? This is one of the problems with burning fossil fuels because we're increasing the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. Right? It combines with water to form carbonic acid. And does it have an effect on plants? Let's see.
New Taxi Cocoa Spice, helping farmers.
Okay, so how many things on the left, Tiffany? 2, right? We got magnesium plus nitrogen gives us magnesium nitride. That is synthesis. Like that. All I really care about today is whether you can identify them as synthesis or not. There's the other ones, right? Is this one synthesis? Iron plus sulfur yields iron 2 sulfide?
Yeah.
How come? 2 things on the left, 1 thing on the right. Barium plus phosphorus yields barium phosphide.
Yeah.
Synthesis, 2 things on the left, 1 thing on the right. Putting together, that's the big idea. Okay?
No.
Now, what do you think decomposition is?
Opposite.
Indeed it is. If things decompose, they break down, right? Like if you leave like leaves out, they'll decompose, they'll break down. So in a decomposition reaction, a larger substance breaks apart and forms two or more simpler substances. And if I go back to the picture, the blue-red molecule breaks down and becomes just a blue and just a red. Okay? In the dancer analogy, the boy steps on the girl's toe, she gets mad, walks away. No more couple.
Wow, that was good.
Didn't last long, eh? Yeah.
I was planning to go the other way.
I have a room called silent after he
This is a decomposition because we're breaking them up. How to break up. No more happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my god, more celebrities, really.
Have you got a celebrity on your page?
Yeah, Chris Brown and Rihanna.
These are old. I did this a while ago. I need to update my celebrities.
Great picture of Chris Brown.
Yeah. They're not back together. Weren't they like kind of one of those did this kind of thing? I don't watch a lot of E-Talk Daily, so. Probably a wise idea, Jesse. You guys have to help me out here with some celebrity couples that I can, that are more new.
More hip.
Yeah, more hip. Exactly. Decomposition involves the splitting of a large molecule into elements or smaller molecules. Generically, AB gives you A plus B.
Oh, go right down.
Now we're going to look at some formulas and see if they are in fact decomposition. We got AB together. We got how many things on the left-hand side here, Tiffany? How many things on the left-hand side? Just one. AB combined. How many things on the right-hand side? Two. Decomposition.
Are the reactants and products still on the
Yep. These are still products, or sorry, these are although I guess if there's only one, it's not really a reactant, right? Because it's not reacting with anything. Decomposition generally, there would be some energy on the left-hand side that causes the decomposition. But you're right, yeah. Okay? So like if you have water and you apply electricity to it, it will break up into hydrogen and oxygen. This is a decomp reaction. Decomposition. So H2O, is that balanced? This is the reverse reverse equation, right? So we already know it's not balanced, right? I got two H's, two H's. I got two O's over here. I need two O's over here. Two, and one, right? Will you have to balance equations on the test?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I would
In fact, some of you did hand in that balancing hand in, but there's some that didn't. I should mention that to people today. Remind me.
Oh, I don't think that's.
Remind me, yeah. There wasn't many. It was easy to mark, so there wasn't many.
I probably forgot.
Sometimes decomposition involves a lot of energy, like that. Right? Was there a lot of energy when they broke up?
No. Was there?
You don't what? You don't like celebrities?
I don't even know who those are.
We don't follow.
Oh, okay.
I drive a lot.
Ni3 breaks down into N2 and I2. It also releases a lot of energy. Would you like me to show you the video of decomposition nitrogen triiodide? I don't know. Is this balanced? I got two N's here, right? So I need a 2 there. Now I got 6 I's. So I need That's going to be 2, 1, 3, I think, right? Okay, is this a decomposition reaction? How do you know?
So there's one on this side.
1 on the left,
Got
2 on the right. It is decomp. Is it balanced? Ooh. Well, kind of, by the way I got these little blanks, it looks like I got to put something there, right? Do the ends match up? Yeah, they do, right? I got 2 ends, 2 ends. I got 4 H's. Oh, I only got
Oh.
4, 8, 4. 03? Yeah, so all you do is put a 2 there, right? Decomposition.
Oh,
That's it? That's all I got?
Break time.
Great time.
Unless if there's a sheet where it just says, what is this? And then
Yeah.
Is there? Okay, I love this.
But I'm also going to tell, where's my hole punch?
Right in front of you.
I know for sure that I never handed in that thing.
I'm going to check.
Because I never finished.
Okay? I'm going to check.
And I probably lost it. Or I have it in my locker. Not my portable one.
Not your portable locker.
No.
There was a cartoon when I was a kid where the guy invented the portable hole. And it was just like a rubber mat. He threw it down, it became a hole, and you could jump in and disappear.
Who's going to World of Wheels? Just take pictures for me. Send them to me. You bitch. Oh, wow.
Carbonate is CO3. Okay, so on the top there, all you have to do is write an S or a D, and you should also put a C if it's combustion. How do you identify a combustion reaction? It's things that react with oxygen. So if it reacts with oxygen, it is a combustion reaction as well.
By react, you mean if you put stuff together.
Yep. Iron plus oxygen gives you iron 3 oxide. So iron plus oxygen, that's going to be Fe plus oxygen is always O2. You get iron 3 oxide. Iron 3 oxide. So that means that it was the charge of 3, right? So that means, oh, it gives you the formula right there. Fe2O3. Is this one synthesis or decomp? 2 things together, so it's a synthesis. And if you have to balance that, is that balanced? No. So you'd need 3. So I have to make 6 there, aren't I, right? That's going to be a 3, that's going to be a 2, and that's going to be a 4. Is that what you guys had? Is that right?
Because it says the word equation is iron 3 oxide. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, iron 3 oxide means that the charge of the 3 came with the iron, so it goes from here down to there, right? And that's why you get a 2 there. Yeah. Is that balanced now? I think it is, right? Yeah. Sodium iodide gives you sodium plus iodine. So sodium iodide. Sodium is a +1. Iodide is a -1, so it's just going to be NaI, right? Like these are the ones kind of things, Grace, that you would see on the test. These easy ones, yeah. Sodium plus iodine, so that's going to be Na plus I, and it is already balanced, isn't it, right? AJ, is this synthesis or decomp? You need to know. How many things on the left?
1.
1. How many things on the right?
2.
2. This is a
Decomp.
decomp.
The decomp.
Okay? Hydrogen plus oxygen gives you water vapor. Hydrogen is H2, hydrogen gas. Oxygen, O2, oxygen gas. Water vapor would just be H2O. This is a synthesis. Is it balanced?
Yeah,
No. Need there a 2, need there a 2.
2, 1, 2. So, what was, oh, balance.
Good? Okay, I think I'm just gonna do one more here. These would be, I would consider these easy ones that you'll see on the test. After this, they get a bit harder, right? Zinc carbonate is zinc CO3, gives you zinc oxide, which we determined to be zinc, ZNO, right? Plus carbon dioxide, CO2. And you got to balance that. So I'm going to need 2 of those to make 6 O's. I'm going to need 3 there. Oh, no, hang on. That's not right. It's already balanced, isn't it? Pre-balanced. And synthesis or decomp. AJ, synthesis or decomp here?
Decomp.
How do you know?
To the left, one on the right, that's not how it is.
Bingo. Okay? We could probably stop there. Now, quickly, we could probably do synthesis or decomp for 5, 6, and 7. 5 would be decomp, right? 6 would be synthesis. 7 would be decomp. Okay, you guys are good. You're good, you're good. Someone beat you. Is this yours? It could be a winner.
You want some coffee?
I have free coffee already in my wallet. I gotta go.
Sorry, it's mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Pin number.
I'll give it here. My parents
He's
will
right
give it.
here.
Kip Wayne and Vermilion. Are those hard to get? Those ones? Yeah. Yeah. I have to look. No.
Have you done any drop to check on those things? Yeah, you can go with that, but it's full and check those things.
Oh yeah. That's what I do.
And then I go there, you
Isn't checking the no, it's the pin. That's to enter the pin, you mean?
Yeah.
And then
You can scan the barcode
Just
too.
scan the barcode. I should do that. Give one of my kids something to do tonight. Here, scan these. Okay, Jesse, I don't think this is the one that you're supposed to be handing in.
Okay.
So, counting Adams. No, it's not this one. Yeah, let's have a look to see.
Okay. What does it actually look like?
Okay, so did you get some balancing done in the kitchen?
Really?
Yeah. With this? Like identifying whether it's synthesis or decomp?
Yeah, another thing for like this.
Yeah.
That's not well for us.
Okay. Thanks, Logan. I appreciate that.
But it's like, what,
You rolled after class. Killed.
I was wondering if you
Here lies Logan Armstrong, cause of death, picking how things with nothing with science.
This is the one I want. You're right. Right there.